Welcome to Season 12, Episode 7 of The View TV, where we have announcements, entertainment, and so much more.
The View starts now.
Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Ow! Yeah, got you on my radar, soon you're gonna be with me. My strategy will get ya, baby. Meaning it's my trademark, you'll never run away. My strategy will get ya, baby. Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I betcha.
It's Friday, November 7th.
Welcome to Season 12, Episode 7 of The View TV.
I'm Naya.
And I'm Livia, and we'll be your host today. The word of the week is scuttle, which means with quick, short, and anxious steps.
Can I use it in a sentence?
Sure.
The students scuttled to class when the bell rang.
Yes, we often have to scuttle off to class in the congestion of the hallways. Great use of the word. Now, let's get into this week's video segments.
We ready?
Hey Bears, this is Destiny, and I'm here to talk about movies that we all love and are excited about that's coming out soon. Today I'm going to be talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Spidey fans, get ready, because the wait is over. Tom Holland is back in the suit as our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited to see what his suit can do. I'm also excited about the new amazing villains that we are going to see, like Scorpion and the Punisher. Insane action, multiverse chaos, and of course seeing Peter Parker swinging in like the absolute legend he is. Brand New Day will come out to the big screens next year, July 31st. I am very excited for Brand New Day, and I hope you are too. That's all I have for you today. This is Destiny signing off The View. See you soon.
Alright, let's back up the police cars.
Let's go. Sing!
Hey guys, how you doing today, Kimora?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, Kimora's here with us, and today we're going to talk volleyball. So Kimora, you were telling me that your volleyball season starts today, right?
Yes. So, school season is unfortunately it is over, but club season has just started. It is where it's kind of long, but it's very fun. It's where you get to go to different places, kind of downtown, a little bit all over Georgia. You just really get to play and build bonds with like great people and players.
Oh, that sounds like fun. So which club are you playing for this year?
I am playing for A5 Swanee.
Okay, A5's a pretty good program. I spent some years coaching there, and I really like the structure and the uniformity. So tell us a little bit about volleyball and how long you've been playing and what are the different positions that you've learned to play so far.
Okay, so I've always grew up not knowing sports, and I kind of just tried a little bit of everything to see what I liked. And I eventually came across volleyball, and it was just a great sport. It was really fun to play, and it was just the teamwork and the communication, the bonding, which is amazing. So I've been playing volleyball since 4th grade. It was like on and off. I did little clinics, but then eventually I started getting really into it, and I went to tryout and made teams. So then that's when I really started my passion for volleyball. And when I got to high school, I started trying out for the high school teams, and I currently, this was year 2, so I was on JV. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Volleyball is a sport of communication. It's a sport of team bonding, building, and you build really good connections with the people you're on. Not only do you learn chemistry on the court, you also learn fast chemistry off the court. And it's just so fun to make bonds with girls that you just never met before, and you'll be with them for a good amount of time. So it's just really fun. Volleyball has quite a few positions, but it's really fun to like just mess around with each position. You never know what you're actually going to play until you play it, so it's just fun to know new things about it. There's an outside, there's a middle, a right side, a libero, DS, and then one more back row player. Their positions are quite easy once you get the hang of them, but I really feel you pick to your best. I'm personally a hitter. I'm an outside hitter. I've been playing outside hitter for as long as I can remember. And if it hasn't been outside, I've always played a hitter. I've never been anything else. But I would love to try libero. DS is where you help out the team a lot. And I just really like to be the reliable one. Yeah.
Okay, so I often wonder, because you said you started playing in the 4th grade, I often wonder if you start so young and you continue throughout your years, have you ever experienced burnout where you felt like you just needed a break from the sport?
Yes, I took a break during 8th grade through freshman year. I did not play at all. I focused more on my academics, and I needed a break because 4th grade was where I really loved the sport that I just wouldn't stop playing. And then 5th grade, I kept playing 6th grade, and it just led up to like exhaustion and grades dropping. So I did end up taking a break from that, and then I came back and played my freshman year of high school, and then now I'm back at it. So it did cause a really bad burnout at one point, but I got back to it.
Okay, and you mentioned being a student athlete, and that's one thing is we've got to stay on top of our grades. So it's a little bit more difficult than just being a student athlete, because I know your practices take up a lot of that time that you could be doing homework. So sometimes when you guys stay after for high school games, if you're staying after for the varsity or to support a different team, is there time built in where you guys will have a chance to pull out your book bags and work on some of your studies?
Okay, so this question is really like iffy. So club and school volleyball, it's really just a constant thing. Between those two, you really get like a 2-week break at most. Club season starts from October to May, and school season, you start conditioning in April, and then the season doesn't end until October. So you really don't get a break until both in between. So days we have to stay and watch games, or days we have to do this. If we had to stay for a varsity game or a JV game, we would typically pull out, study. We'll study, do some homework before games. We'll do it before games, or we'll do it while we're waiting for the game to start. And then for club season, we typically have tournaments on Saturdays and Sundays, so we'll go and study before we go there or on the car ride there, because sometimes it's like an hour away. But we just try to fit in as much study time as we possibly can, because student athlete is so important. It's student before athlete, and if you want to get into a good college, before they look at the sports and the skills and how you play, they look at those grades. So you really got to make sure you're involved in what you do at school before you become that athlete you want to be.
Well, Kamora, thank you for agreeing to discuss volleyball with me today. Y'all, this is Kamora Barkley, and we're going to go ahead and sign off of our podcast. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of your high school sports update. I'm Livia.
And I'm Payne. We've got a lot of exciting updates today, from basketball to baseball and even track conditioning. So let's dive right in.
Let's start off with some big news from the basketball court. The team is gearing up for the upcoming season, and they've been working hard at practice. The basketball team has been putting in a lot of hours on the court. We caught up with Coach Roy and Coach Kiefer to see how the season has been going so far.
Well, we just finished up tryouts yesterday when we added the football players, so we're really excited about it. We've got 15 freshmen in the program, so we're really looking forward to working with them. We've got a great group of sophomores. We've been really happy with the juniors who've come out and tried out. And of course, we got 3 seniors, Curon, Dalen, and Jamari, that are doing a great job for us. So we're excited to get things going. We got a huge game scrimmage on Monday against Meadow Creek High School. They're going to be really tough, so it'll be a good challenge for us as we get ready for our opening tip-off Saturday the 8th at Discovery High School against an East Jackson team. So as we progress, we're learning to work as a staff, learning to work as a team, trying to get better and see how things go. So come out and support your Bears. Go Bears!
Season's been good so far. We just had to finish tryouts, so we picked our teams. We have great kids with great attitudes and want to work hard and improve every day. So we're installing all of our offenses and defenses and looking to have a great season, improving every step of the way.
Practice has been pretty good. We've been showing hard work and, really pushing through, learning new things.
Sounds like the basketball team is in great shape. I can't wait to see them play this year. Now let's switch on to our next sport, track.
That's right. Track athletes have been preparing for their upcoming season, even though the season starts in January.
I caught up with some of the track athletes to see how they're preparing for their upcoming season.
Conditioning is going great. I feel like we're just getting more prepared. We're getting that endurance up to get ready for the incoming season.
I feel really good about sectionals on Saturday. My number one goal is to just run sub 20, gotta hit that 19. I just need to trust my training, and yeah.
Good luck to all the track athletes. Now let's see how baseball is preparing for their season.
That's right, Peyton. The players have already started preparing for the season. I talked to two of the team's standout players, Sean Forbes and Reggie. Let's see what they've been up to.
So far, the preseason training has been going really well. Everybody's been showing up, looking very productive, and looking forward to the season.
The upcoming baseball season, I feel pretty good about it. I'm going into my junior season, and I'm looking at a new role, potentially starting, and kind of a leadership role too. I'm preparing, I'm hitting the weights hard, taking more swings, practicing my defensive capabilities too.
Thanks for the insight. We'll be watching closely this spring.
Thanks, Peyton. It's clear the baseball team is ready to make some noise this year.
We'll definitely be keeping an eye out on them as the season approaches. That's all for today's sports news.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, Bears.
Hey Bears, welcome back to Review TV. Today I'm in the cafeteria to see what students really think about the school menu. Let's get some ideas.
It's not as bad as people say it is. People have different opinions or perspectives about the school cafeteria lunch. I think putting more natural stuff, more natural ingredients in their food, and more like, I don't know, like to not leave their food out a lot, because it'd be cold when you go get the food. Like, I like pizza. The pizza's really good. I like the sauce that they have aside. That's really good sauce. I think the hamburgers, because it's like fake meat to me, like that's not good meat. I just don't like it personally. I think that they should, like, if they do add something new, I think they should add like chicken nuggets or like you know, chicken nuggets, like stuff like that.
High calorie options, actual made food that tastes good while not looking at the fat content, not looking at the sugar content. Even though some people do need low calorie options because for certain reasons, but yeah. Well, you know, pasta, pizza, ice cream, all high calorie, all you can bulk off of them, you feel full off of them, they give you energy, yeah. Like doughy, like bad dough, like American bread type stuff, like where it's like rubber and it doesn't really taste like anything, and yeah. Soups, they should like have like good soups and stuff, like chowder or something like that.
I feel like the school cafeteria could improve its quality of their food. I feel like they use a lot of fake stuff. I feel like they could use more like natural ingredients and just more fresher ingredients. I like pasta, pizza, and what I like about them is that they have flavor and the sauces that come with it. Some foods I don't like are the bread because it doesn't have much flavor here and it's very stale. I'm looking forward to see sandwiches. Sandwiches would be good.
How do I feel about the food served in the school cafeteria? I believe that it could, well, it really depends on the day, because sometimes there's really good food and sometimes there's really bad food. There's no in between. Me personally, I only eat pizza and nachos because those are the only two good things in my opinion. I don't really eat much anything else. In my opinion, that's what I think about it. It's either really good or really bad, no in between. In what ways do I think the school cafeteria food could be improved? I believe it can be improved by having actual high quality ingredients instead of like cheap, cost efficient ones. Because most of the school gets its food from in bulk and uses cheap ingredients to cost less, rather, because high quality ingredients are expensive. High quality ingredients will make the food more enjoyable and will make students more active at the school day, instead of having low quality ingredients that will not get them through like the second half of the day. Me for last year, all I ate was pizza and nachos. I like the pizza because it's not too hot and it's not too cold, it's right in the middle. And also the crust is really good at the end. And I like the nachos because you can have, like, it has beef in it. And when I finish with my chips, I can put the spoon in it, and I can dip the spoon in the bowl and eat the leftover meat. So I think that's really good. I don't really know how to answer that question, but by terms, I would think most of like the Asian food they serve, I think it's pretty bad because it doesn't have an authentic taste, and it feels like this tastes like very cheap, and also it's not really good at all. And also, I don't really like the chicken here either, or the chicken sandwiches, because they feel like a little bit like rubbery when you bite into them, and I just don't think that's good at all. What dishes and foods would you like to see introduced into the school cafeteria? I like to see more things involving ground beef, mostly like tacos. I know there's tacos already here, but I would like tacos like actual tacos, authentic tacos. I'd also like to see like mac and cheese a lot more, because that's really good. And I also hope to see more of more pizza varieties and especially toppings we can put on pizza. Because at the pizzeria, there's really nothing you can put on pizza besides like garlic sauce. In my opinion, I think mostly topics and toppings would be very good to add, and more things involving like fish and chicken would also be good instead of chicken sandwiches.
Thanks for tuning in on today's episode of the VTV. I'm Daniel, and now you know what people think about what's cooking in our cafeteria. Until next time, stay full, stay curious, and as always, go Bears.
Those segments are so good. I'm loving seeing the different podcast segments. Thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly updates. Enjoy your weekend.
Today I choose calm over chaos, serenity over stress, peace over protection, grace over grit, faith over fear. We'll see you next time on The View. Always remember, life is like a stage and someone is always watching. Stay excellent, Mountain View.